One Nation leader, Pauline Hanson, sparked outrage in the Senate by wearing a burqa. The stunt followed the denial of her motion to ban full-face coverings. Senators condemned the act as racist and Islamophobic, temporarily halting proceedings. Critics say it reignites Australia's long-running debate on religious freedom and women's choice. On November 24th, One Nation leader Pauline Hanson appeared in the Senate wearing a burqa, repeating a stunt first carried out in 2017. The move came shortly after she was denied leave to table a bill aimed at banning burqas and full-face coverings in Australia, a policy she has campaigned for over decades. Hanson's appearance prompted uproar in the chamber. Labour's Senate leader Penny Wong, Coalition Senate leader Anne Ruston, and crossbench senators criticised the stunt, leading to a temporary suspension of the session. Green Senator Mehreen Faruqi described Hanson's stunt as Islamophobic.
A dress code might be a choice of the senators, but racism should not be the choice of the Senate. This is a racist senator displaying blatant racism and Islamophobia, President, and someone should pull her up on that.
Senator Faruqi.
And it is you in the chair. You should be pulling her up on that.
Independent WA Senator Fatima Payman said that Hanson was disrespecting Muslims.
What else would I be talking about, Deputy President? Because if this is about the dress code, she is disrespecting a faith. She is disrespecting the Muslims out there, Muslim Australians. It's absolutely unconstitutional. This needs to be dealt with immediately before we proceed. It's disgraceful.
Senator Payman,
it is a shame.
Your seat.
Meanwhile, speaking to SBS News, Multicultural Affairs Minister Anne Ailey emphasised that clothing choices are personal, noting that only a small minority of women wear the burqa.
It's a very, very, very small minority of women who wear a burqa. You know, most Muslim women who choose to cover wear a hijab. And then there are a lot of women like me who choose not to cover. The important thing is choice. Women should be allowed and afforded the bodily autonomy to wear what she wants to wear, whether that's a bikini or a burqa.
Senate President Slade Brockman initially allowed the vote to proceed, citing senators' discretion over dress, though many interjected to condemn the action. Greens leader Larissa Waters and other senators called for reconsideration, highlighting the stunt's insensitivity toward a faith community. Later, Senate President Sue Lines ordered Hanson to leave for being disrespectful, a directive she refused to follow. A motion to suspend Hanson was eventually passed, and the Senate session was temporarily halted. The burqa ban debate in Australia has roots in security concerns and social discourse spanning more than 2 decades. High-profile global incidents, including the 2002 Moscow theatre hostage crisis and the aftermath of 9/11, have fueled discussions around public safety and identification requirements, particularly in sensitive locations such as parliaments, airports, and courts. Legislative efforts by figures such as Fred Nile and Jackie Lambie sought nationwide restrictions, but none passed. State-level policies, like those in New South Wales, require removal of face coverings for identification purposes. Temporary or proposed rules in Parliament have often sparked backlash, highlighting the tension between multiculturalism, national security, and freedom of religion. The ongoing debate reflects complex questions about integration, safety, and the role of individual choice in Australian society.